So the city of Portland was just paid a very special visit by the Secretary of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem. She rolled into Rip City and inspected Antifa's mini Confederacy and then picked up a migrant, Chris Hansen style.
No, not let you out. You're under arrest. You're under arrest. You waited until we detained you. So now you will be removed from this country and never given the chance to come back.
The heat must be getting to them because we're noticing dissension in the Antifa ranks.
Before you give this guy more clickbait and make him more money, before you give him more money for clickbait by raising your voice, go and fight the government.
Y'all, come on.
When ICE vans are able to bust through the barricades Antifa's thrown up around their building, they're nailing the worst first. A fentanyl trafficker, a murder suspect, sex predators, pedophiles, all iced in Oregon. Immigration police have been getting pelted with rocks, laser beamed, and loogied. But Democrats say it's all smoke and mirrors.
Protesters are peaceful, but they have videographers behind them, and then they start throwing down pepper balls and tear gas to film it to try to create the impression of chaos.
Ah, yes, the Vietnam War would have gone so much better if it wasn't for those stupid people filming it. Our hippie-loving grandparents still think we're fighting Charlie in the jungles of Southeast Asia. While Antifa serenades us with song, New York Times columnists are in Portland playing peekaboo.
Be careful. Portland is on fire. Our president says so. The rival gangs fighting. The clouds of tear gas all around us. Be careful. But actually, this isn't a war zone, whatever Trump says. This is perfectly peaceful.
Legacy Media doesn't have any reporters filming the riots, and that's how the chief of police likes it. What bothers him are the journalists who are fair and balanced.
What we're seeing with the increased national attention is bringing in nationally recognized influencers. They're going where they can get the views and create the perception.
That's Chief Bob Day. The chief thinks the guy with the selfie stick at the riots is the problem, not the loon strapped with a machete. Bob isn't just a police chief, he's a DEI consultant. Chief Day took a hiatus during the Summer of Love to go work for a DEI nonprofit called the Red Door Project. What's their mission? Reimagine policing. This is what Bob was doing with his time before Antifa burnt down Portland the last time.
If you ask the majority of people of color, as well as the majority of police officers, they would describe their relationship as, in worst case, one of war.
I don't believe that within the policing community we have handled the conversation of bias and racism, prejudice very well. The reality is these challenges are only going to increase. We need to do something different.
Chief Bob, who I bet still wears a white dudes for Harris hat on the weekends, hasn't been able to stop Antifa assaulting immigration officers for the last 100 days. And now we know why. Bob and his men are helping Antifa stay out of trouble.
We have a good reason why we actually need them, so that's why we're asking people to get out of the street.
Is it illegal for us to get out of the street?
They could arrest you, but we're asking you guys voluntarily, let's just get on the sidewalks, because if a car comes through and hits somebody, it's a better way for the government to say
Antifa's spitting on officers, and Bob is coaching them on how not to get arrested. Portland won't help ICE pick up bad hombres, but they'll help Antifa. Kristi Noem sat down and Bob and had a word this afternoon, and by the looks of it, Bob didn't seem very happy with the way the meeting went. Over in Chicago, same thing. Mayor Johnson created no ICE zones after agents got Benghazi'd. When an Antifa, Bonnie and Clyde, rammed agents with their cars, there was a call for backup, but a stand-down order went out on the radio. They got booked, but a Democrat-backed judge just released them for having good ties to the community. The woman, who's a teacher, is accused of following ICE agents in the car for 30 minutes, doxing them live on Facebook, had a gun in the car, and rammed them. Prosecutors say they're extremely dangerous. ICE agents already have bounties on their heads, and these judges are making it too easy. A Latin King shot caller just put out a $10,000 hit out on a Border Patrol commander. Whose side are these people on? One of the rioters who got charged for felony aggravated battery outside the ICE facility in Chicago was a University of Chicago professor. What did she teach? Sociology, of course. She happens to teach a course on animal behavior. That's interesting. The media is literally telling crazies to harass police.
If ICE can show up and bother some guys at their roofing job, then bystanders should be able to bother ICE at their state-sanctioned kidnapping job. It is only fair.
The left's also putting pressure on small businesses. After they firebombed their stores during the Summer of Love, rioters are now saying, don't cooperate with ICE. You have a nice store there. Hate to see you lose it.
We demand that businesses like the Yards Plaza owned by Freeman Properties stop giving immigration authorities access to their parking lots. Stop enabling them to carry out even more terror in our neighborhoods.
You never see the left fight this hard for Americans. If they can just take 10% of the effort they're wasting on criminal illegals and have it used on us, the country would be in great shape. People are getting killed, and the city of Chicago is trying to set up micro-confederacies to protect rapists from a foreign land.
An illegal alien from Nicaragua grabbed a woman on the north side last week, bashed her head into the sidewalk, knocked her unconscious, and raped her. If that had been your wife, Stacey.
Okay, all right, we're not going to answer it. Thank you. Thanks, Will.
All right. Would you want ICE to deport her?
All right. Let's move on.
Moving on. The Chicago Marathon is this weekend. People from all over the world are flying in to race, and the mayor thinks Homan is going to handcuff Mexican runners at the finish line.
We've gotten word that roughly 3,000 runners from Mexico have signed up for this marathon, and I want all of them to come. I want them all to come. I believe the best way in which we can demonstrate resistance is not bending the knee to tyranny.
Tyranny is when you're too afraid to leave your house on the south side. Americans fear crime, not ICE. Illegals fear ICE, and they should, especially now that Greg Abbott's sending the National Guard to Chicago. First, Abbott bust Biden migrants into Illinois to make blue states feel like border states. That kind of helped Trump win the election. And now Trump says, Abbott, can you send the Guard back to pick them up and take them home? 200 troops are rolling in, and Pritzker's calling them the N-word.
In the early days of the Nazi regime, they started slowly but surely taking away people's rights. And what we're seeing now is the very same thing.
Same thing as the Nazi regime? Really? They tried to kill Trump twice already. I know he can't control himself, but J.B. Beck better watch his mouth. The FBI has arrested almost 9,000 criminals in this year's crime sweep. Illegal crossings along the border have plummeted to the lowest level since 1970. Trump ran on keeping the borders and streets safe. It's the reason he boosted his turnout with blacks.
For them to manipulate this now, to make it look like the troops are coming in to attack black people. No. They're coming in to do what we asked them to do, and that is to get these illegals out of our communities.
Ribs is now going full tinfoil hat. J.B. Beck says if they don't stop this N-word, he's going to steal the midterms.
I fear that what they're going to do is deploy these folks eventually to polling places and say they're protecting the vote. Do what he said he might do in 2020, which is use the military to confiscate the ballot boxes and count the votes.
It's official.
New hoax alert. New hoax alert. New hoax alert.
There is crime in American cities, but the way to deal with it is get the funding that you need for police, get the training that you need, and work with local officials.
This is a pretext to stop the next election.
Why would Trump want to stop blacks in Chicago from voting? Every election, he gets bigger black turnout. Why would he stop it? I have a feeling that if Democrats don't win back the House, They're going to tell their base that ICE rigged the vote. To them, nothing matters anymore. Senators are still backing a guy who said he wants to put 2 bullets in Republicans' heads.
Jay has apologized. The statements that he made were indefensible, but I've known Jay Jones for 25 years. I think those statements were not in character, and he has apologized. I wish other people in public life would sincerely apologize for stuff. So, no, I still am a supporter.
So the left will cancel you for posting a meme in high school and then turn around and tell you to elect a guy who says he wants Republicans' children to die. You know what this means, right? Republicans should never have to throw any of their own overboard ever again. These are the new rules. You can say anything and survive. This is one thing that Democrats do understand. Politics is about power, and you can't implement your principles if you don't have power. Republicans should take heed. We're not saying be as crazy as they are, because senators are lunging at cabinet secretaries and then claiming it never happened.
You know, you want order in here now, yet you stormed the Director of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem. You sure didn't have order that day, did you, Senator?
Attorney General, you are under oath. I did not storm the secretary.
He's a lunge denier. Democrats lunged at cabinet secretaries, and months later, people are ramming ICE agents with their cars. What did you think was going to happen? Politicians set an example. But JB Back, not a real man, doesn't want to protect women, says Noem is just a little baby girl.
She needs to get out. Grow up. She's dressing up as a law enforcement officer and jumping in as if she's trained to do any of this. She's not. And she shouldn't be part of this at all. In fact, she's getting it all wrong. And she's, in fact, ginning it up, causing problems.
Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.